This does need some explanation for all the people that are gone. All right. So we added perimeter. 10 and 10 is 20. 3 plus 3 is 6. Remember, the height, girls, is what connects my base. So this is my base. The opposite one is the base. So what connects those two? 6. Okay, the area of the base. How do I find the area of a rectangle?
Base times height.
Base times height. So 10 times 3 is 30. Okay, so you should be able to plug that in your calculator. That's part of the formula. It is there every time.
I thought it was like going to be like
10 times 3.
26 times 6 or something. I got 2.
Because right here, that capital B, Wyatt, means area of the base. So the area of a rectangle, we would do base times height. So 10 times 3.
No. The other side does it 3 ways.
Yes. Okay, somebody tell me what you got when you plug that in.
I got 16. Oh my god, I actually get it.
No.
Hey, boys and girls. Shh. Sierra and Ariana, if y'all cannot sit, y'all be quiet. I didn't ask what y'all were saying. I'm telling you to stop talking. Okay. Perimeter of my base over here. So I have 4 here. That means this is
4.
Okay, I have 3 here. That means this is
14.
Okay, so I have 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 3 is 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, my height. What measurement represents my height? 8.5. That connects my 2 bases. All right, so this is 8.5. All right, what do I do next?
Times it by 8. Oh god, no.
Okay, what does the capital B mean?
4 times 3.
Area of the base. Okay, so I use the measurements of my base. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, so I heard Wyatt say it. Somebody else tell me what you got.
143.
143. What?
cm cubed. I mean squared.
Centimeters squared.
Where do you get your pins at?
Office. You can get them from anywhere. All right. We good? We got it? No. Okay. Sorry.
How do you know if it's volume or area?
Because it should tell you what to find. So this says find the total surface area. In the instructions for each problem, it tells you what you're looking for. Okay, everybody got it now? 8.5. All right, flipping it over. Okay. Look at the words above the shapes. What is different right here?
They're triangular. They're
shaped
Okay.
different.
They are different shapes. What else?
Lateral.
It says lateral. What did we find on the front? But what did we find? What total? Does this say total? No, it says lateral. Do I have a different formula for lateral? Yes. Okay, what does P stand for? Perimeter. What does H stand for? Okay, so all I have to do now is pH. Now, here's something that's a little different though. It's a triangle. All right, so whatever type of shape my prism is, that shape is the base. Okay, so this triangle, I can't just pick a base. This has to be my base.
How do you know?
Okay, because whatever shape it is, all right, that is what your base is.
Why can't it just be the bottom?
Because it's a triangle. And the bottom was a rectangular one, right?
Lateral.
What is lateral?
How did you say whatever shape?
Whatever type of prism it is, that shape has to be your base. So if it was a hexagonal prism. The hexagon has to be your base. Since this is a triangular prism, the triangle has to be your base.
Why couldn't it just be this one?
Because if I used a rectangle, then
Like
it would
this
look
one,
like
like the-
this. What?
Like this one, like that triangle.
It could. They're the same thing.
Oh.
It's cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort them and give them to him tomorrow. Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna talk over y'all. Okay. Now, perimeter. So if I'm finding the perimeter of a triangle, what do I do? Does it change how I find perimeter from any shape?
No.
What do I do to find the perimeter?
12 on the other side.
Okay, think about it in general. Don't even look at this one. Guys, none of y'all answer every question correctly. Do not laugh at somebody because they got it wrong. At least they're trying. Okay, now, if I had a trapezoid, how many sides does a trapezoid have?
4.
4. What would I do with those 4 sides to find the perimeter? Add them all up. So if I have a triangle, what am I going to do to find the perimeter? Add all how many sides?
3.
Well, there's 4
But
numbers.
y'all think before you speak.
4.
There might be 4 numbers, but when we are dealing with shapes, do they usually, I'm talking. You're telling me there are 6 sides of a triangle. Of a triangle?
There's only 4.
No. We were way past that. Okay? Guys, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 sides to a triangle. Guys, you learned this in kindergarten. Okay.
But they aren't matching.
Y'all are so overcomplicating this. When we found the perimeter of our bases on the front, did we just take all 4 side lengths and add them up? Yes, 3 times. Y'all did not complain. We are literally doing the exact same thing here. We're just focused on our one base. Triangle has 3 sides. I have 5 and 12. What is my missing length right here? 13, because are my 2 bases exactly the same? So I have 5 plus 12 plus 13. What does that give me?
25.
30. So 30 is my perimeter.
30's got it.
Okay, so my height. Shh, boys.
Height is 4.
Why is my height 4, Audrina?
It's like
Ariana, come move behind Mikey right now.
right here.
I can just go right on.
I didn't ask. Move behind Mikey, please.
Or
No, you're right. It's 4, but what was our definition?
distance between bases.
Distance between bases. So if these 2 are my bases, the one that connects them is 4. What's 30 times 4?
130.
120.
Guys, remember, if you don't care about the lesson, that's on you, but you need to stop being distracting to the people around you. Because a lot of people are zoning out, and it's because there's too much going on around them. Okay, I am still finding the perimeter and the height because I'm finding the lateral surface area. What is my base?
4.5.
4.5. Okay, so this triangle is my base. So the perimeter, what would I do to find the perimeter?
4.5
Plus 4.5. I add that 3 times. Is that the same thing as doing 4.5 times 3 in my calculator? Yes. So what is 4.5 times 3?
13.5.
Sydney, make sure you're writing. Okay, so if that's my base and this is my base, what would my height be?
4.1.
4.1. Why is it 4.1? Distance between bases. Good. Okay, if I put that in my calculator, what do I get? 55.35. I mean, you can do a multiplication symbol in between them in your calculator. You just have to do something. Okay. What's different about 6 and 7? It's for the total surface area. What was our formula for that? What was the formula for total surface area?
pH plus 2B.
pH plus 2B.
So this is what we did on the front page.
This is what we did on the front page, but what's the difference of right here versus there? We're dealing with triangular prisms. Okay. Am I still finding my perimeter the same way here as I did up here? Yes. All right. So this is I'm going to color this one because it's marking. It'll cover that 15. All right. So what are the side lengths of my triangle?
17 and 8.
A triangle has how many measurements, guys? 3. Okay. So if 8 is right here, that means this length is 8. 15 is down here, or where is 15? 15 is up here for this one. So this one's 15. What is this? 17. So those are my 3 measurements. So 8 plus 15 plus 17 in your calculator. What'd y'all get? 40. Okay, if this triangle and this triangle are my bases, my height is, good job, 7. Okay, does my 2 ever change? No, it always stays there. And then I find the area of my base. This is where it's not as simple as the front. If you look on the front, Mikey, we've had issues with that. Get your feet off right now. What is the formula to find the area of a triangle? No. Formula. Listen to my words. What is the formula to find area of a triangle? Somebody besides Audrina. Look on the front. Look at 1/2 base times height. Okay. Now, with what kind of triangle is this? This little thing tells me something. A right triangle. So when you're finding the area of a right triangle, okay, well, yeah, there is a 90-degree angle. But do I ever use the slanted side? Okay, because this is always my height. This is always my base. So 15 is my slanted side length, right? Is it? Is it? Okay, because my slanted side is always this way from my, do y'all remember what that is called? Starts with an H. We learned it when what? Oh, good job, Wyatt. Hypotenuse, okay? So that's always going to be my slanted side. We don't use it, okay? So here is my right angle. Here's my hypotenuse. So I'm not going to use that 17. So it's going to be 1/2. Does it matter base or height which one I say is 8 and which one I say is 15? No. That right there is probably the hardest part. It's just making sure you use the right numbers. Okay.
It's just usually hard for them because they don't like from across the right angle. They get that wrong or what? Like what's hard for them?
It's just knowing that it's not as straightforward of a formula as like over here. All we had to do was for area of our base was base times height. We have 2 numbers. Right triangles are, because usually with any other triangle not in a prism, it's going to have some sort of height labeled there.
Oh, so it's not labeled for them?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And like this one, it gives us what we need to solve it without me having to figure out what my height is.
Oh, okay.
So it's just making sure that it's kind of like if you find the area of a trapezoid, you never they'll put measurements there to trick you, but you just have to know to never use the slanted sides.
Okay.
Okay, if you put that in your calculator, what did you get?
400.
400. Good.
Yeah. How did you get that?
If you plug it all in your calculator, that's how you got that. Okay, so this next one should be very, very easy if you really look. It is the same thing as the top, but as the top, we found lateral surface area. What are we finding here? Total. But it gives you, what does it give you right here?
Area of base.
So I don't have to go and do this complicated part right here. It gives it to me. So right here, I'd put 2, and it gives me the area, so I would just plug that in. Okay, what is my perimeter?
13.5.
Okay, so if I did 4.5 times 3, that would give me 13.5. What is my height? 4.1. Okay, plug that in.
Freshman.
If it's the order. Mhm.
That's 72.9.
Oh my god, bless you.
You got what?
Shh, I got 72.89. 95. You're doing the same thing. Yeah. Hey, I got 72.95.
Yes. Y'all were right.
I was right.
Because remember doing this with grades.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And this is where they always struggle was, and I get it too because I couldn't remember like if this side matches this side. You know, they always confuse them, and then like how you put 15,
Mm-hmm.
whatever 15 right here, they always got confused over there. Like whether 15 was this.
It's
one,
having to
this-
really think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying like it's good when you point stuff out like that because maybe they'll like. I
Mhm.
But that I remember I'm struggling with that because I had argument geometry too.
I love geometry.
Sometimes explain it, but then he just would.
Yeah, expect them to know because they should by then, but it is hard.
Yeah.
Okay, a rectangular prism. Shh, I am talking. Should you be talking? Okay, Mikey, head up. A rectangular prism and its dimensions are shown in the diagram. What is the total surface area? All right, so it wants total surface area. So we have PH plus 2B. Okay, right here it says the container has a height, so it gives you the height. And then it asks for lateral surface area. Okay, so lateral is PH. I'm going to let y'all try those two